I call this treatment protocol the Migraine Protocol. Inside, you'll be shown the enzymes, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and other organic chemicals that stabilize your serotonin levels and destroy CGRP. You can think of these enzymes and other organic chemicals as your building blocks. And once you've added them to your diet in the specific way I show you inside the Migraine Protocol, they act like a 1,000-foot-high dam, something that blocks pain-causing chemicals from flooding into your brain. Now, to make building this dam simple, I've also gone ahead and provided a comprehensive list of fruits, veggies, meats, and supplements right inside this guide. These are things that contain those different amino acids, vitamins, and minerals that you need, and you can find all of them at your grocery store for about $10 total. Then, I show you how to combine these different organic chemicals in the proper way, including what portion of each item to add to your diet each day and at what time, so that you simply have to follow the basic instructions you're given inside this step-by-step treatment protocol, and you gain permanent relief from your migraine headaches within the next 4 weeks. Guaranteed. Imagine. No more worrying about when that ticking time headache bomb inside your head will explode again. No more worrying about whether your next family vacation will be ruined because you can't even leave the hotel. And no more being afraid that a crippling migraine will strike when you're far away from home, leaving you helpless and totally at the mercy of total strangers. You, your spouse, your friends, or anyone else who suffers from headaches can regain their independence with the Migraine Protocol. And all it takes are a few easy steps and about $10 in groceries. To date, more than 114,000 Americans just like you have already used this permanent migraine treatment to live every day 100% headache-free. People like Jim Schwab of Frostburg, Maryland, who writes, "As a sufferer of migraines for more than 30 years, I was highly skeptical when I first saw your presentation. I tried all kinds of medication and alternative therapies, so it didn't seem possible that a simple and natural cure could really work. But because I was so desperate, I decided, what the heck, and gave this guide a try. Thank God I did. It's now been 7 months and I haven't had a single migraine. It's like I have my life back." And Angela Bateman of St. Paul, Minneapolis, who writes, "My migraines actually didn't start until I was in my early 40s. At first they were just a mild inconvenience, but over time they grew more and more severe. By the time I reached my mid-50s, my headaches were so painful that I constantly wanted to just crawl under a rock and die. Sorry if that sounds dramatic, but I was miserable. My husband didn't know what to do. My kids didn't know what to do. And I didn't know what to do. But then a friend of mine shared your Migraine Protocol with me and everything changed. I simply cannot believe how well this treatment works. Suddenly, I'm no longer living in pain. I can enjoy my life with my husband again. And I'm happier, healthier, and more active than I've been in a decade. Thank you." While Saul Cruz of Big Sur, California says, "How is it possible that I could spend thousands of dollars on Botox injections and other alternative treatments with no results, only to find out that a $10 solution eliminates migraines forever? I have no idea, but that's exactly what my experience has been using the Migraine Protocol. Within 21 days, my headaches stopped, and they haven't come back since. I just wish I'd known about this sooner." Now, given just how powerful the Migraine Protocol is, it should be pretty clear what makes this guide so revolutionary, and why Diane and I originally planned on charging $270 for access to this easy-to-follow treatment protocol. After all, that's a lot less than the hundreds or even thousands of dollars that Botox injections or acupuncture or other experimental migraine treatments will cost you. And it sure beats the migraine drugs you get at the doctor. Pills that are not only totally ineffective, but that are also filled with hundreds of dangerous side effects, like nausea, increased heart rate, and even bleeding in the brain, and that still cost you about $300 per year in copay costs, even though they don't work. Compared to that, doesn't $270 for the comfort of knowing you will never suffer from another migraine as long as you live sound pretty reasonable? Most people seem to think so, which is why they're often surprised when they get to this website, watch this presentation, and then find out that they don't have to pay anywhere near that $270 for access to the Migraine Protocol. You see, even though I think the retail price Diane and I set is extremely fair, I also realize that getting you my cure isn't about money. It's about freeing you and anyone else you know from the painful and crippling headaches that have been ruling your life for decades. So I simply wouldn't be able to sleep with myself at night if my own greed kept you from getting this migraine cure. Which is why, instead of charging the $270 retail price for access to this treatment protocol, or $170, or even $70, which is a total steal, you can claim your copy of the Migraine Protocol today for just $39. To get started, simply click the yellow button you see below this presentation. You'll then be given instant access to the entire program,